Hello world, what's up guys? Welcome back to today's video and welcome back to day 3 in Retin-A week, where all week long we are talking about Tretinoin Cream, retinoic acid, retinoids, retinols, Retin-A, Stieva-A. You guys know literally Retin-A is my favorite skincare ingredient and is one of the only skincare ingredients proven to be anti-aging as well as reducing brown spots, a melanin inhibitor, working on your fine lines, working on your wrinkles, helping to promote collagen production so your skin is thicker, firmer, tauter, fuller. I mean, literally the benefits of Retin-A. I could go on forever. On day 1, we covered all of the differences between retinol and tretinoin cream and deciding if you need to go on a retinol or a Retin-A. If you haven't checked out the entire series that we're doing so far on tretinoin cream, starting with day 1, I'll have all of these videos linked in the description box down below. Yesterday, I took you guys shopping with me to shop for drugstore retinols, and I'm gonna have more videos after this one. So make sure you're subscribed, turn on those bell notifications because Retin-A week is literally transformation week. And speaking of transformation, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I apply my Retin-A, how I apply my tretinoin cream to reduce irritation as well as maximize benefits. I've been on Retin-A for an entire year. I did cycle off for about 3 or 4 months, and I'm just getting back on the Retin-A train. I vlogged my entire experience, my entire first year on Retin-A with you guys, and literally you can see my skin transform. I went off Retin-A for a couple months because I was doing some IPL and Clear and Brilliant treatments, and I really didn't want to be mixing any Retin-A, making my skin any more sensitive than it needed to be. So this is like my first toe back in Retin-A for the 2nd year. Of course, I'll have all of the information on all the products I talk about in today's video linked in the description box down below. Let's dive right into the Retin-A. Okay, now of course the first step in applying your tretinoin cream, your Retin-A cream, or even your retinol creams is applying them to clean skin. Now I did just get in the shower, but I didn't cleanse my skin because I wanted to do it with you guys and because I needed to tell you guys again about my favorite cleanser. Now if you've been following my channel for any amount of time, I have talked about this now dozens of times. This is one of my new favorite Holy Grail cleansers. This is Masquerade's Purifying Cleansing Stick with Red Beet. Now, it's called the Let's Face It Cleansing Stick. It contains red beet for brightening the skin. It contains rose petals, which are going to help gently exfoliate the skin. And it contains pink clay. Of course, it's all natural. It's going to purify the skin. It's going to help to pull out any dirt, any oils. And you guys know I love a cleansing stick. All you have to do is twist it up, wet your skin, swirl it on, and the rest is literally history. So let's start this cleansing process. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm dying to show you again. You guys know I used to use an Evian spray when I first started my channel, and it was so, rather than wetting your skin with the dirty sink water, ew. I love to saturate my skin in natural Evian water and do the cleansing process with Evian. I know that's so bougie, but it's just one of the little luxuries that I enjoy. And it's been way too long. I didn't buy a bottle in, honestly, like 2 years because I know it's a little bit of a waste to buy water in a can, but sometimes there's just nothing like it. I just love this cleanser, y'all. I can't. It doesn't have any scent other than like a slight natural rose scent. Because there are little rose petals in there, you can't really feel them, and you definitely can't even see them. Sometimes you see like a little pink piece. I don't know if you guys can see that, but those kind of help to gently exfoliate the skin. Just if you have any rough texture, I wouldn't say that it exfoliates your face, but it does provide a nice little... Oh, I just caught myself in the monitor. I mean, hello, look how plush and lush this formula is. Without even using that much water, we're getting all this. Oh, there's a little rose petal right there. All right, let's give my face a quick rinse. I'll see you guys in 1 second. That cleanser makes my skin feel so fresh and so clean without feeling like stripped or tight. I can't recommend it enough. Okay guys, so the next step in applying your Retin-A, your retinol, your tretinoin cream, and this is a very, very, very important step, especially if you have sensitive skin. This next step is going to help decrease irritation literally by a landslide. This is like the #1 thing that dermatologists say when using a Retin-A, and listen to me closely. The next step is super simple. Just let your skin completely dry. Testing, testing, paging, paging. Let your skin completely dry. By letting your skin completely dry, it has been shown in test on test again on dermatologist testing that it helps to decrease skin irritation. So Retin-A's can be very irritating to your skin. It can turn your skin red, it can turn it dry, flaky, so you want to do everything to decrease irritation to the littlest possibility. Now, when I first started my Retin-A, I used to wait a full hour after washing my face to let it completely dry. Now I wait about 20 minutes or so, and I've seen people say just to wait at least 15 minutes. My dermatologist originally said to wait the full hour, and when first starting Retin-A, I do recommend waiting a full hour because you just want to make sure that you take it nice and slow. You don't want to stress your skin out. You don't want to make your skin irritated or inflamed. But as my skin became retinized, I kind of decreased the amount of time that I waited. That dropped it down to like 45 minutes, then 30 minutes. Now I'm at about 20 minutes. So on that note, hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Your timer is set for 20 minutes.
Perfect. So I wanted to say one more thing while we wait for my skin to dry down. Something that I used to do after I would get out of the shower, wash my skin, I would apply a serum, a hydration serum to the skin, full of things like hyaluronic acid, and I would just kind of let it penetrate the skin. And then I would let my skin dry. But what I found out, the hyaluronic acid will bind onto all of the water and kind of balloon your skin up, which is great if you seal it on with a moisturizer afterwards. But if you don't seal it on with a moisturizer, it actually draws all of that water right out of the skin and makes it even more dry. So I stopped using any hydration serums after I washed my face and I just let it dry down naturally. Now there is something else that I wanted to mention to you guys when it comes to using a serum before your Retin-A, and this is something that I don't recommend, but it's something that I've heard on like YouTube lore, on YouTube skincare lore, that using a vitamin C serum before your Retin-A, I know, all of you guys are like freaking out in the comments down below. A lot of people say you're not supposed to mix a vitamin C with a Retin-A. However, I have heard of people combining their vitamin C with their Retin-A to get incredible results. And something a little bit similar to me happened when I was using the Clinique Turnaround Overnight Cream that contains a little bit of salicylic acid. Now they do say you're not supposed to mix salicylic acid along with Retin-A either, but I'm telling you guys, when I woke up the next morning after using that overnight cream by Clinique, my skin was as smooth as silk, as smooth as butter, like as smooth as your finger would just slip right off your face. I'm not kidding. So in my own experience, I have seen that mixing a little bit of that salicylic acid along with Retin-A really transformed my skin. So don't take my word on it when it comes to using a vitamin C serum with a Retin-A. You guys can do your own research on that and see if that's something that you want to try. Again, I don't recommend it, but it's just something that I heard through the grapevine. All right, so my skin is drying down nicely. I've got a little bit of time left on my timer. I'm gonna go get some stuff done, let my timer go off. I'll meet you guys right back here, and then we'll get to applying my Stieva-A cream. I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Oh, it literally feels crazy. All right, so more than 20 minutes has gone by, actually closer to, I'd say 35 minutes went by. So my face is completely dry at this point. Let's go ahead and put my Tretinoin Cream on my skin because I need to apply some moisturizer on top of it to soothe my soul. So like always, I'm using my Stieva-A Tretinoin Cream 0.01%. Now, I met with my dermatologist and she prescribed me this form of Tretinoin cream. It comes in different forms like brand name Retin-A, and it comes in different percentages. So make sure you're talking to your dermatologist and finding out exactly which retinol product, which Retin-A product is right for you. But I've seen tremendous results from this brand of Tretinoin from Stieva-A. I have seen a skin transformation. So all you need is a small pea-size amount. That's all you need. You guys know that I documented my entire time on Retin-A, and during my 3-month Retin-A update, I used so much Tretinoin cream, you guys. Everyone in the comments down below was shook. Basically, people died and then came back to life. Now, one of the tips that I can give you is my dermatologist did recommend to avoid around the nose area, as I literally put it around my nose, because around your nose does tend to peel. And when I first started Retin-A, around my nose and around my chin area, that was the first place that I started to peel. But that's one of the places that I want to refresh the most. I apply it all over. Now, the cool thing with Tretinoin Cream is it actually works on like a scientific level. So as you apply it all over the skin, it actually signals to all of the other cells in the surrounding area to kind of fire them all up to get that collagen production, get that firmer skin, that younger skin. So you don't really need to like slather it all on the skin like a moisturizer. You really can use it pretty sparingly. Now, if you were using a retinol creams often come packed with emollients, so it comes packed in a moisturizer so your skin doesn't get as dry or irritated. If you're using a tretinoin cream like a Retin-A or a Stieva-A, there's really no moisturizing benefits to that formula. So if you're using a retinol, you don't need to layer a moisturizer on top. But if you're using a tretinoin cream, you want to make sure that you're using a moisturizer on top to decrease irritation, to hydrate the skin, protect the skin. If not, you are going to have the driest skin ever. I totally recommend picking up an overnight cream. I do find that my daytime creams just wouldn't be heavy enough to really coat the skin, really give it that moisture that it needs, because your skin is going to be so dry. It's going to be flaking. During those first couple months when your skin is becoming retinized, it's literally all about like keeping your skin glued on your face. If you've been on Retin-A, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So one of the products that I absolutely loved to layer on my skin during the last year that I was on Retin-A is Boscia's Subaki Deep Hydration Sleeping Mask. I also loved the Origins Overnight Mask. Those were two of like my favorite, most hydrating and most moisturizing masks. I loved to use this mask in particular, and I would layer it on top with, where is it at? I love to layer it with a couple drops of the Boscia Subaki Beauty Oil. When my skin got really dry, this saved my life. I would put on like the overnight mask, so thick, so goopy, so hydrating, and then I would layer on some of the beauty oil. The best combination to get rid of dry skin, especially in the winter. These saved my life. But for today's video, I'm going to apply a little bit of the La Mer La Crème, just because I'm trying to use up this little deluxe sample that I got from Cousin Megan. Also, you guys, you loved when Cousin Megan was on my channel and we did the Drunk Elephant skincare routine. I wish Cousin Megan could be on my channel more often, although she doesn't live in the same province as me. But if you guys want to see more of Cousin Megan, let me know in the comments down below. We need to make that happen. Now, I'm just applying the cream all over my skin here, just making sure it's nice and evenly coated. I do find the La Mer cream very hydrating, very moisturizing, very nourishing. Almost too nourishing, dare I say almost too moisturizing for daytime use. So I like to use it as a nighttime cream, and when you wake up in the morning, your skin is so smooth. And combining it with Retin-A, I'm literally lost for words. Oh, look at this, you guys, my skin. Boom, 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 boom. And that, guys, is exactly how I apply my Tretinoin cream, my Retin-A cream, my Stieva-A cream. If you want to see more ways to apply your Retin-A, make sure to check out day 1 of Tretinoin Week, where I detail all the different ways that you can apply Retin-A. However, today I just wanted to hang out with you guys, show you exactly how I apply my Tretinoin cream. It's really not that difficult, and you don't need to be that scared or that concerned with it. You are going to experience a little bit of irritation, a little bit of dryness during the first couple of months. That actually is like a really long time. But once it's over with, being on a Retin-A is absolutely amazing. Like I said at the beginning, all of the amazing benefits: decreasing fine lines, decreasing wrinkles, increasing collagen production so your skin looks fuller, your skin looks thicker, more plump. It's also a melanin inhibitor, so if you have any dark spots or any pigmentation issues, it is going to address those as well. Like I said, it's one of the only scientifically proven anti-aging, actually to reverse the signs of aging. I can't recommend going on a tretinoin cream enough. Make sure you speak to your doctor or your dermatologist about it, because you want to make sure you're going about it the right way. If you're just a beginner, you might want to check out a retinol. Check out yesterday's video where I went shopping at the drugstore for retinol products. I think that my one key advice when applying a Retin-A cream is letting your skin completely dry down. This is really going to cut down on irritation, and I know it's one of like the most simple steps, but my advice from me straight to you: let your skin totally dry down. Just wash your face, let it dry, apply your Retin-A, and then layer on a really hydrating moisturizer, and you're set. All right, guys, I've got to get out of here because I have to work on the other videos in Retin-A week. Make sure to check out all of the videos that I've already posted. I'll have those linked down below. And if you made it to the end of this video, you are so special to me. Thanks for sticking around until the very end. This is always a special message from me to you, to the person watching at the very end, like the last person sitting in the auditorium when the credits are rolling and the movie's over. This is my special moment to say thank you so much. Just appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for everything that we've already accomplished, and let's get ready to smash more records. All right, I'm out of here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.